Hey guys, I hope everyone is safe. Are you guys ready for some SNK related news updates? My name is Nabil and let's buckle up because this is a long video. Before I get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever a new video drops. Now we're going to talk about a lot of things tonight, and one of them is the major one I want to talk about is an update on the deal of the Saudi company EGDC acquiring SNK. Now remember, we reported this a few months ago where the Saudi EGDC company, part of the MISC Foundation, which is owned by the Saudi Prince Mohammed bin Salman, had plans to acquire SNK. And the deal was supposed to be closed in January, but we haven't heard anything. And we heard it was postponed. We didn't have any details. People were in the dark, but we have an update today. So it has been confirmed that the Korean financial authorities have approved the initial transaction, which is of EGDC owning 34% of SNK. This is now pretty much binding and final, and the deal would be closed on March 17th, which is when the payment is due from the EGDC company. It was also made clear in the statement that was released today that EGDC will be adding more shares, and the plan is to own 51% of SNK in the very near future. So yes, EGDC will own SNK. The plan is to invest in games a lot more. So we're gonna see more content, more quality, probably more games too. So again, let's see what happens. The deal is gonna be closed again on March 17th. It's pretty much confirmed now. It is a binding deal right now. So things are moving into the right direction. Moving on to the next bit of news. Of course, this week was marked by the release of the King of Fighters 15 Kyo Kusanagi reveal trailer, and boy oh boy, I loved that trailer so much. I watched it so many times, and as usual, after the release of a trailer, we do have a post and that gives us some insight from the game's main illustrator, Tomohiko Nakata. And check out this amazing Kyo design he has it was posted on the SNK Twitter channel, and this is what Tomohiro Nakata had to say. Kyo joins this latest KOF looking like his younger self with his spotted hair, white bandana, and slick black jacket. Upon closer inspection, some fans may have noticed some new design changes done to his gloves and jacket sleeves. Fortunately, his overall design seems to be a real hit judging by fan reactions during this reveal. I'm sure there are a ton of eyes on Kyo and who is he going to team up with, so be sure to stay up to date on the latest announcement. Now this is a great insight. The art is awesome, and there's one bit of information here that it's actually we kind of have a confirmation of, is that Kyo is part of a team. Some of us, including myself, I was saying maybe Iori and Kyo are not on the team. Maybe they're single entrants like how they were in previous games, like the King of Fighters 2000 and some other games, 99 as well. But it's pretty much confirmed that he is in a team, and judging by the insignia of his climax move and the one from Iori, it's almost a given that they are in the same team, which probably means Shizuru Kagura is coming very, very soon. And speaking of artists, the mangaka behind the pretty cool King of Fantasy manga where Iori goes back in time and fights demons and ogres and dragons, Aoki Masahiko, just like how he did last time Iori was released and he made this amazing artwork of Iori, we now have a pretty awesome Kyo from the King of Fighters 15 artwork by the mangaka, and it looks pretty cool. In fact, it looks so cool that I really want this guy to do a King of Fighters manga. Hopefully something that starts from the beginning. Again, the King of Fighters New Beginning is a great manga, but I want something that starts from the beginning so that it shows the amazing story of the King of Fighters and all the amazing lore. The King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited match was released last week on the PlayStation 4/PlayStation 5, and the game is really amazing with amazing netcode, and everyone seems happy on how the game works. But Code Mystics and SNK went ahead and released a patch today that fixes some minor things. Let's check out what this new patch is doing. So patch 1.02 has been released, and it fixed a rare stability issue, support for legacy PlayStation 3 controllers, added the confirmation dialog when initializing training menu settings, in-game language will now change with system language, and fixed other minor issues. I love how support for the Code Mystics games is always, never stops. I mean, you see them update some games that they released quite a long time ago. So it's really cool that they're doing this. Again, the King of Fighters 2002 UM is available on the PlayStation 4 and it plays amazingly. The netcode itself is the same we have on the PC, but for some reason it feels a little bit smoother. I'm not sure what the details behind it, but it works really, really well. And the next thing I want to talk about is kind of interesting. Maybe it's a bit kind of a stretch. So the SNK Entertainment Twitter posted the following pictures and information. So here's what this tweet says. Today is the beginning of the Progresso, which is, the Progresso is, think of it as the WWE or the WWF for Japan. It's the wrestling event that they have. I believe it's yearly, so it starts today in Japan, of course. And SNK, celebrating, this start with these two images that they posted, and I can't help but just think this is some sort of a hint. All right, so two pictures, one of them showing Raiden fighting T-Zoc, and the other one is showing the Red Dragon from the count bout, the 3-count bout game, right? And I did a couple videos about how I think the Red Dragon is coming to the King of Fighters 15. It's just speculation, obviously, but the fact that they having him and, again, having Raiden and having T-Zoc in there. Now, these two characters have been in the King of Fighters before, so could we have a wrestling team with T-Zoc, Raiden, and the Red Dragon? I don't know. This could be just a stretch. Just, maybe they just, put the wrestlers that they could think about from SNK. Like, there are not a lot of wrestlers in there. I mean, yes, there's, Angel is a wrestler and Ramon is a wrestler, but they went with these three guys, which kind of, I don't know, man. It just feels. Now, I want to remind you that these guys, the SNK Entertainment, have posted some hints before for the Samurai Showdown characters, and they turned out mostly true. So this is not the first time. The reason I'm going with thinking this is a hint, because these guys have, did some hints before at things that were not released at the time. So maybe we're looking at a future team of the King of Fighters 15. Time will tell. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is this week, few hours from now, or at least tomorrow, we're going to have the Japanese fighting game publishers Roundtable 2, and SNK is, of course, in there, and we're going to have some new announcements. And I wanted to talk about what to expect in this roundtable. Now, as I said, this is a long video, guys, so just hang in there. So, what to expect from this roundtable? Remember, the first one we had, this kind of roundtable, it did not give us anything except, well, it gave us the announcement for Season 3 of Samurai Showdown, but King of Fighters 15 was not announced at the time. It is announced now. So, my guess is that we're going to get another character trailer, and I think we're going to get the third member of the, the second team that they're going to reveal, which is Kyo, Iori, and I'm betting on Chizuru Kagura is going to make her debut in the King of Fighters 15, her 3D debut in the King of Fighters 15, and I think we're going to see her on Sunday. Again, speculation from me at this time. We're also going to learn probably about Samurai Showdown Season 3. Maybe we'll see Hibiki in action, just quickly, probably a new trailer for Cham Cham. This is what I expect. Now, my hopes are, because of all the amazing work that Aqcuisition did with the rollback netcode for Guilty Gear Strive, that game plays amazingly. Probably the best rollback netcode online, online experience I've ever had. So it's really, really great, and everyone is saying the same thing. So there's a lot of talk about rollback. I would love, and I think it will be amazing if SNK, Yasuki Oda, who's going to be at the table, says that the King of Fighters 15 is going to have rollback netcode, or that they're trying to implement rollback netcode, or something like that. Just the word rollback netcode, the world is going to go crazy. I can tell you that much. But yeah, that's just my hope, and maybe learn about the release window. I don't think they're going to do that in a round table. So my hopes are these, just netcode, and maybe just a little bit about the gameplay mechanic. We still don't have any idea. I mean, we've seen trailers now, but we don't know what is that a max mode, that blue thing? Is it not a max mode? Can you just do these crazy combos without a max mode? A lot of questions. Just again, my expectations right now for this roundtable is a new character trailer, probably Shizuru, and more information on Season 3 of Samurai Showdown. But I do hope that we're gonna get some talk about the netcode. Well, that's pretty much it. Again, this was a bit long of a video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about all these things? What do you think about the pretty much the bind-in offer now, or the fact that the Saudi EGDC is gonna own SNK next month? What about the roundtable, and is Red Dragon really coming to the King of Fighters 15? Again, let me know on that. Let me know all that and more in the comment section. And until next time, stay safe.